Yo, 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 yo. Boys. Yo.
Bruh.
How are we all doing today? Wonder what Deku is going to draw today? We're going to be finishing that character we started last time. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Mujishi. Aleka. Saturn Duck. Smart Donkey Club. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well today. That's just everybody on YouTube. Anyways, I pushed the wrong button. I'm early today? Oh, it's good. I mean, you're never late. If you show up, you're never late. So, you don't need to worry about being late to my streams, because I am always the late streamer. So anyways, today, it's already the end of the week again, which is, insane. And, second of all, we're going to be finishing, that artwork we started last time. And I know all of y'all loved it. We know. Yeah, but it's still crazy, nonetheless. The fact that the week is already over. Why is the dehumidifier not turned off? That was a real moment. It was a real bra moment. Anyways, who's ready to get back into it today? So, yesterday, I did some messing around, and I did a new artwork of... I meant you being late. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Well, I'd like to give people enough time to join in. You know how it is. Yeah, I did this. This is Fran from Final Fantasy XII with this Photoshop-styled brush. He was not late. Yeah, I let the starting soon go for about 10 minutes. That's about my rule of thumb. 8 to 10 minutes. But I did this because I found a Photoshop brush on the Clip Studio Asset Store that someone had made. And thank you very much for making that, because I love this brush. It is so good. Wow, that looks so good. It took me like 4.5 hours to do. It took me a while. I will post the speed paint soon, and I will post the full thing soon. But yeah, I did some more testing on this. If I finish too quickly, we have this Nier Automata 2B artwork. But for now, we're going to be finishing off this character. I did hear some good suggestions for the name of this character. How did you do the sunlight effect, Deku? Okay, I'm going to show you. So basically, in Clip Studio Paint, if you use Clip Studio Paint, which I don't know if you do, there is a little thing that you can use here. It's in the gradients section over here. All right. Make your brush white, first of all. And then it's up here, foreground to transparent. And then you just do the little line here. And it creates this kind of gradient. Wait, let me put that on top. On top of everything so we can see. See there? But you can very easily, if your program, if Ibis Paint or Krita does not have this, or whatever you're using doesn't have this, you can very easily just take the airbrush and go like this. And get the same basic effect. So yeah. That is how I did it. I didn't do it, but here's how I would do it if I did it. But yeah. Oh, okay, I get it. Thank you so much. Glad to help. But if we finish this illustration too quickly today, then I will either work on this 2B artwork or finish off this Morrigan here. I did come up with the color combination last night. So here it is for the character. I went through the book, and last time we did find the color combination that looked good. So basically, all right, let me get the book. So what we had for the colors was these ones. We had these colors here. And I was wondering what I was going to do with that reddish color. So I turned it into like sewed up patches on her robe. And also gave her red-tipped hair and ears. Good way to work it in. So, yes, this is what we have for the design overall. But yeah, we're going to finish coloring this and all that. And I might do more art in the future. This might become a manga project that I do sometime. She looks so adorable. And that's the point of character design. They're supposed to look appealing. Alright, what else was I going to do? I completely forgot, like, something I was going to do. Looks good. Ah, thank you. Yes. Well, I guess we'll just get into this here. And, go from there. So what I did for the line art for the Fran artwork was I didn't do line art. So, okay, I'm going to show you the speed paint. Quick little sneak peek for those who care. And for those of you who are present here right now. Little sneak peek for the good viewers. All right, let's bring this up here. I do. All right, so here it is, right? So I just went straight in with a sketch, and then I just polished the living hell out of the sketch. And yeah, now I see how these digital artists is like, it looks like it shifts and forms and moves like it's clay. And yeah, that's basically what I did for 4 hours. And I finished it in 2 sittings. So day before yesterday, and then yesterday, and completely done. It's not the best rendering I've ever done, because metal is kind of difficult for me to do, along with everything else. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this, and the way I did the hair down here particularly reminds me of like Final Fantasy XIV artwork, Final Fantasy 16 artwork. So, yeah, I'll post that one of these days. Also have another speed paint in here that I didn't do. That I didn't post. So, I will one of these dango days. That is good effort. Thank you, thank you. This one was meant to be simpler, more about the environment, less about the character. And yeah, funny little frog up there. So, let's continue. I think I know that the guy's going da do da da in the background. The keyboard that I used to make my music, I used I have something that sounds extremely similar to that. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. The water effect is scrumptious. Thank you, thank you. So let's see. Where did I put those patches? Alright, I'm going to put this here. Boom, like we did yesterday. And I'm going to have her little reference up there. Y'all can see it just fine. Okay. Oh, what I was going to do was I was going to show you. We did get some suggestions for her name. And I do not remember what they were. So let's go take a look here. I always like the thing for highlights and shiny effects. Like, it's so satisfying. Yeah, I really like that too. I find it really cool. All right, where is it? That's the new one. This is the one. Okay. Looks better than whatever trash I make. You started very recently. So, for our number one suggestion, we have Skibidi Suzuka. Rendering metal is one of my favorite things to render. Oh, I need to learn from you, man. I can't. I try, but then it turns out to look like dog ass. It looks like dog ass. And then we have Sophia here. So I really don't know what to call her. I think Sophia fits very well. Kind of fits the character. The name sounds like a character you would find in like Elden Ring or whatever. Name her Fran 2 Magical Boogaloo. I feel like Elowen or Fern. Fern is already a character in what's it called? Frieren, is it not? But we are going to be doing some... What the hell is that? Oh, it's buttons? These are just the buttons? Okay. Yeah, but the name doesn't really matter that much to me right now. We have a design, and that's kind of important. So... I guess if you're doing artwork of characters, the name isn't the most important thing. Oh, I love the green. Yeah, I kind of did a bluish turquoise to green fade there to kind of make it look a little bit different from just being green. Oops, just green. I was playing some TF2 last night, and if you don't know what TF2 is, it's Team Fortress 2. And basically, it's like 9 versus 9 players, and it's a first-person shooter, and it's a lot of fun. It's from like 2007, I think. And yeah, it's 2007. And it's really great. TF2 for short, yeah. And I was playing it last night, and holy is this game still incredibly fun. Yeah, buttons don't really do the job there, huh? Yeah, alright, buddy. I mean, hey, it's art. And it's art. But you see, I'm not really concerned about having overly polished line art. It's a vibe I'm going for. Do you do male characters too? Yeah, I do. But only recently have I been practicing, because, you know, I'm a man. Surprising, I know. If you couldn't have noticed. And I've been wanting to practice more female anatomy as of recent. So yes, I do draw men. Like, I'll show you artwork that I did. And I do want to draw Solid Snake from the Metal Gear games very soon. Oh, these are some design works. Here we go. I don't draw men? Well, here you go. Here's an old man. I'm a man. Here is old man smoking cigarette that I did as a thing because I wanted to. There's your proof. And a ton of people told me that was a very different style from the way I usually draw, and I can't really see it. Is that Cat Williams? It is not Cat Williams. Oh, your traditional art is so good? Because I started with traditional. I only recently, in like January, fully shifted over to digital. Like, all my streams used to be only traditional. So I was like, ugh, digital is just not fun. And then I got some equipment that was actually worth a damn. And it got better, you know what I mean? And also I did it for my neck and my head. So, kind of for my health as well. I mean, it's probably worse to be in front of a digital screen all day, but you know what I mean? Mine is like absolute crap compared to you. I don't know, I haven't seen it. So I can't say anything about that. But you can feel free to show me some of your art if you want to. Why did I say art like I'm some sort of British, like colonel? You can show me some of your art, and I will be willing to see. Comparison is the death of joy. Yes. Yes, 100%. For years I compared myself. And it was not a fun time. And then one day I was like, you know what? People will like my art for what it is. They will like the style for what it is. And lo and behold, they do. Not saying that I'm a internet megastar, which I am not. But the people who do see my art, hopefully, you know, like the style and the artwork and the composition that they're seeing. How many years? 15 years. Now, is that 15 years of... Let me think. Ever since I was 3. Yes. How many years? 15. Internet megastar Deku Cabbage. And next up on the Sunday night news, internet megastar Deku Cabbage was arrested for being too cool for school. He was arrested for being too cool. There we go. I played the sound. I should probably keep my soundboard open. Cool for school. Yeah. I find it funny that is being translated like what Duck here said when he said and the translation is like if I hover over it and see the original language, it removes one M. Like it added an M in the translation. Look at y'all need to see this. You need to see this shit. Like, holy jank. Alright. Give me this. Show it to me. Look at this. Look, when I hover over the it's just one M removed. What kind of translation is this, my guy? What is that? I wonder. Alright, transform. Reset, transform. The correct monitor. Deku, can I ask a question? Yes, you can. Yes, you may. I am just a person that can be asked many questions. Hi, Twitch. Oh yeah, Twitch is a barren wasteland of no one. No one is on Twitch. Some translation, huh? Yeah. Great translation job you got there, YouTube. Nice going. Nice shot. I almost said that meme. I almost said that meme. That was very close. To draw realism, do you need to render with big brush or spray paint one? Because I saw a short saying brushes don't work. You mean the airbrush? Render only with the airbrush? Like, it's doable, but I don't know what they do sometimes. Shorts are filled with terrible advice. Yeah. Send me the link. If you can find that short, or if you know what the short was, send the link. I want to see what this person had to say, because that sounds like bullshit to me. Depending on what exactly they said, that kind of sounds like a load of bull to me. I tried it when I was trying to draw a realistic frog, and it looked like shit. Well, of course, when you only use an airbrush, it's going to turn out mid-tier. Because the airbrush is a very deceptive thing. All my older pieces were done with airbrush, and they came out fine. But not fine. Not great, but fine. Yeah. Like, you can use the airbrush, but it would have to be in combination with other tools to make that good. Like, one way that I would use the airbrush personally is like if you were to use a lasso tool and then use an airbrush for that, not for the highlights. Okay. See, that would look good because that's what it's supposed to look like. But if you were to do shading and rendering with only an airbrush, like this, it would start looking like absolute shit. Alika, are you on Deku's Discord? Yeah, because if you're in the Discord, then you can send me... No, don't use Discord, I'm sorry. Oh, it's good, it's good. Because if you were in the Discord, then you could send me the link or show me the artwork that you made. And then I could get a life for the land. A lay of the land. You know what I mean. I'm a traditional artist, so no airbrush for me or anything for that matter. Dude, come on. Have you seen some of the traditional works out there? Like number 2 pencils. People use number 2 pencils and it turns out just fine. What is this song from? Kind of sounds like stock music. Devil May Cry 5? He was also telling that traditional artists are lazy. Yeah, he's full of shit then. Yeah, then he's full of shit. If anything, digital artists are lazy. friendly fire, but digital artists are the most lazy I've seen. Yeah, then that was bullshit rage bait. There you go. I'm gonna send you a piece rendered entirely with airbrush. All right, go ahead, man. I got Discord open, so of course I have Discord open. I'm a freaking nerd. Yeah, then that guy, if he said that traditional artists are lazy, then he's just making rage bait content. Do not listen to that person. All right, I have Discord notifications turned off. Is it okay if I show it on stream? Because this does look really good. Yes, okay. Yeah, look at this. This was rendered entirely with airbrush. Yeah, airbrush, I'm telling you, airbrush is a very good thing. All right, it's a very good tool. Even the rocks down here? I'm guessing not, but that's so cool. Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, look, it's a very powerful tool. You can get a lot done with it, but it's not, but you would have to do it in a correct way. The rocks were lasso. Okay, okay. You have to go about it in a certain way. Damn it, I hate it. 2 different resolution monitors. One is 1080p, one is 4K. This gets very annoying very quickly. What character is this? I don't know. Or is it your OC? Yeah, Empty. Is it your own character, or is it a... Because you did mention before that you create a lot of characters in one-time artworks. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to keep Discord open for reasons. It's a Gijinka for Durant, the Pokemon. Oh, okay. I have no idea what any of that meant. I ain't got no idea what you're talking about, brother. I ain't got no idea what you're talking about. And I don't care to know. I'm kidding. Kidding. Google Durant Pokemon. Okay. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I've seen this one before. Yep, I know this Pokemon. This is a newer generation, right? On the Pokemon database. Where's it? Where's this thing from? Black and White. Yeah, okay, so that is a newer Pokemon. Black and White, I consider Black and White new. Anybody else? I never played Black and White. I only played a little bit of Let's Go Pikachu because I was busy. Doesn't get a whole lot of love. I should do that too, right? I should do like a Pokemon as an anime girl type thing, because that was getting quite popular with the new Pokopia game. The Pokopia game that like scared the shit out of me. Holy God, that thing showing up looking like this. This beady-eyed little bitch. Like, I know people think the Pokopia game is cute, and those are mostly women, let's be fair. But I see it, and I'm like, eee, that's kind of... I don't want to be around that thing. I don't care if it is harmless. It's a freaking Ditto. I ain't getting around it. Ditto humans creepy as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. It was. When I saw the trailer, I was like, what the hell is this? What is that? What the hell is that? That was my reaction to it. Just watching it the whole time. It's kind of sitting there going, what's Ditto human? I'll show you. Pokopia, right? Pokopia. Pokemon Pokopia. Pocopium, more like. Yeah, this thing. Holy shit. This is the stuff of nightmares. Am I right? Am I not right in saying that this is the stuff of nightmares? Ditto human is a Detective Pikachu. In the Detective Pikachu is nightmare fuel. Yeah. Detective Pikachu was actually the first thing I ever saw Pokemon related. What the fuck is that? Yeah. This might look cute to some people, but when you see this thing moving around, it's like, ah. And it's a game key card. It's a game key card as well. Oh no. Oh my god. Who could... Oh, it's tragic to be a Nintendo fan today. Jesus. But it's cute. Alika has been compromised. Nah. I only saw women playing this on Twitch. And women were like, oh, it's such a cute game. I'll tell you what's a cute game. The new Witcher 3 DLC. I don't have a button for it, but I would play the Giga Chad song. That thing looks horrifying. I mean, it's all stretchy too, so... Oh, man. And it can, like, sprout arms and things. That's like body horror. That's like Junji Ito. I expect this to be in the next Junji Ito novel. Holy moly. I don't know. If y'all think it's cute, good on you. But for me, I ain't going near it. It looks like a chibi, so what's so horrifying? But a chibi kind of has, like, human features. This thing is just an alien. It's like a worse Betty Spaghetti. I have never heard of that, and I don't really think I want to. Hey, Fabian, welcome in, welcome in. We were just ranting about being a Nintendo fan in current year is tragic. God, who would do that? Who would buy a Switch 2? Like, watch, next month they're gonna, like, unveil a new Zelda game, and I'm gonna just go and buy it. Just bought like 3 Switch 2s, and I'm like, I did it for the Zelda game. That's gonna happen. I guarantee you. One of these damn days it's gonna happen. It's gonna be really hard for me to not want to play the new Zelda game. I'm the same with mainline Pokemon games. Yeah, the mainline Pokemon games have been disappointing for the last 10 years. Zelda has not. Can confirm. I bought Tears of the Kingdom 3 days after launch. I don't know if I'll be able to resist. I mean, they do have that new Winds and Waves Pokemon game. Have you guys played Silent Hill? Have I played Silent Hill? It is my biggest inspiration. Silent Hill. Alright. Alright. Tangent. Tangent. Steam. Come here. Come here, Gabe. Look at this. I know 10 hours is not a lot of time, but I have been playing Silent Hill F on my Steam Deck for a while. It's actually pretty good. It runs fairly well. And yeah, I'm also a big fan. I have played Yeah, I love Silent Hill. Oh, perfect. Doug, have you only ever played Spider-Man games? No, he plays Minecraft. He's a hardcore gamer. He plays Minecraft, FIFA, and Spider-Man. No, he never played FIFA. He hates sports. But yeah, this is the only Silent Hill game that I've paid for, and in quotations, paid for. But I did obtain this game 100% legally. Do you want to know how? Valve messed up somewhere along the lines. And they were like, hey, sorry we messed up. Here, you can have a free game. We'll give you any game for free. And I was like, Silent Hill F? And they're like, sure, here you go, for free. It's on your account now. And I was like, oh, Steam is the best. Pyramid Head is an amazing character. Everything about Silent Hill 2 is amazing. The graphics are so good. In Silent Hill 2, yeah, they're really good. Oh, have you only played the remake? Oh, I think you've only played the remake. Valve is god tier. Yeah, I never got it. Okay, I've had the Nintendo Switch for since 2021. I've had it for 5 years. 5 to 6 years now. I have never once received a free game from Nintendo. I have never once gotten a refund from Nintendo. And a whole host of other things that I've never gotten from Nintendo and or PlayStation. What's Valve? Valve is the company that owns Steam. So if you go here, click on a random game. Apex Legends, I guess. I have never played Apex, just to let you know. Scroll down here to the bottom and you can see that it is owned Steam Valve Corporation. So Valve owns Steam. They created Steam. So yeah, really cool. But yeah, I've also played the original Silent Hill 2 from the PS2. Never finished it because my save data got corrupted on the PC version that I have. I want to play it on stream. You know what? We're going to be playing Silent Hill 2 on stream sometime. Valve made Portal, TF2, Half-Life 2, Half-Life 1, and Steam. You forgot Portal 2. You forgot Dota 2. And they will survive online game distribution platform entropy. Yeah. They've basically set up a zero-death Dark Souls run. Because they have created such... they have created such a good platform for buying and distributing games. I'm thinking of making a game very soon. This morning I had an idea for a game. And I'm going to get to work on that sometime soon in the future. So be on the lookout for that. Updates on video games. And, yeah. It costs $100 to upload your game. But still, that's just $100. And there's no favoritism going on. Every company needs to pay that $100. So if you're Capcom, you pay $100 to upload Resident Evil. If you're Joe Blow, uploading Tung Tung Sahur Simulator, you're paying $100. You're going to do that. Turns out doing good things for your customers is good for your wallet. Yeah, very much so. Yeah, we said that in the first place. Yeah, Nintendo... That's why I'm like, don't buy a Switch 2, buy a Steam Deck. Well, don't buy a Steam Deck now, it's $950. It went up by $300. Which is very unfortunate. It's not Steam's fault, it's not Valve's fault. Because of all the RAM shortages and chip shortages. So I don't blame them for it. Alright, we're going to play Silent Hill 2 on stream. We're going to play it. I don't know when. We can do a vote sometime. Alright, time for the hand, which is going to be fun. To sum it up, Steam equal good, Nintendo equal bad. Not entirely true. Valve does have its quirks, but they are way less than Nintendo. And Nintendo is pretty bad, yeah. But it's sad, but it's so sad that Tomodachi Life is only available on Switch. Yeah. Name one? Okay, the games have DRM. DRM. That's the only problem I have with Steam, is that they can take your games away if the publisher chooses to. Which is, I guess, the good outweighs the bad. But outside of that, Steam is pretty spotless, I'd say. Outside of that. Not anymore, though. Nintendo, unfortunately, makes incredible games still. They kind of fallen off, too. I would rather have a developer be like Valve and release like a banger every 20,000 years, every 69,000 years, rather than have Nintendo and Game Freak release a new Pokemon every year or 2 years and have it just be the absolute most dog shittiest game of all time. You know what I mean? We need more valves. We need a lot more valves here. And see, the only reason why they're so good with their business practices is because they are privately owned. They're a private company. They don't have to bow down to investors or anything. So they don't have contractual obligations to do horrible business practices, which is really good. I mean, anytime I've asked, hey, I need a refund for this game, no questions asked. For any reason. That's in their policy. They're like, if you want to refund a game for any reason, we will take it back. Dude, if Valve made their own proprietary payment processor to bypass MasterCard and Visa, they would be unstoppable. Yeah. But I kind of found a workaround for that. I have never put my bank details into any digital storefront. Here's what I do. I go to the store and I buy gift cards. And then I put those wallet fill up things onto the Steam account or PlayStation account. And then I just pay with that. Because Sony is notorious for having their really safe and secure payment stuff getting cracked into all the time, and leaking everyone's bank details, and that is a no. That is a not good. So that's how I bypass the whole thing. Not a bad strategy. Yeah. You know. So if you don't want to put your banking details into Sony or Microsoft or Steam, just go buy a gift card. You know, it'll probably be a little more than paying the exact amount for the game, but at least you keep your bank details to yourself. All they want is like your address and stuff like that. I really wish Tomodachi Life was available on phones and other devices. Well, Nintendo has this thing where Nintendo has this really cool thing where they are really stingy about releasing games outside of the Nintendo ecosystem. So you don't... We are never going to see a Nintendo game on PC. Like, has there ever been a Nintendo game on PC? Hold up. Has there ever been a Nintendo game on PC? Yeah, there are none. Yeah, it literally says here, a collection of educational games that taught subjects like reading, numbers, and preschool basics. Mario? Oh god, no. Mario is a thing that you will never see. They're going to reach a point where they price out their customers if they keep raising the prices on their consoles. Yeah. Mario on PC? Never. Oh, I thought it was. Oh man, you don't know half of it. Like, people have been saying for like 20 years, or like at least 10 years, console heat death is inevitable. Quite. Oh Jesus, y'all were zoomed in on this mighty view. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, everyone's been saying for like 20 years at this point, like, yo, Nintendo, put your games on PC. Everybody will buy those games like 8 times over if you put them on PC. But since they are the greedy bastards that they are, they won't do that because they want 100% of the money. They want every bit of it. I'm sorry if I'm dumb, but how do streamers play Mario games on their PC then? Are you talking about like new Mario games, like on the Switch? Capture devices. Yeah, they use... Alright, so look, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something. I have one of these. I don't know where it is, but I'm going to find it. Give me a second. Alright, here it is. Okay, so basically, what's a capture card? All right, here you go. I have one of these. This is a 4K capture card. Basically, you plug this into your game system. So your game system, like your Switch, would plug in here. And then your monitor out would go here, okay? You plug this end into your monitor. This little USB would go into your computer, sending the signal of the video into the computer, then you can capture it with OBS. So I've used this to play Resident Evil 2 on stream using my PS4 and then going through the capture card that... This thing records video. You plug your console into this and it records the video for you. It's a very cool thing. They're fairly cheap these days, but you know, if they're playing it on a newer console, like a newer game like Mario Odyssey or the new Mario Kart, they will play it on the Switch 2 and then just capture the video so y'all can see it. But if they're playing older games, like from the GameCube or wherever, a lot of the times they're using an emulator. And, oh, that's from Persona 5. I have a USB version. Oh, that I catch my iPad for stream. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so all you need is a connector? Yeah. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, otherwise, if it's like an older game from the 90s, they use an emulator. Or they just emulate the N64 on their PC, and then they play it there. Like, I have emulators on my Steam Deck. or I've been playing N64 and GameCube. I have a PS3 emulator, but I'm not brave enough to download a PS3 game yet. Persona 5. This makes me want to play Persona 5 so bad. I'm probably going to have to play it after stream today. I think I'm just going to sit down, play Persona 5. They be sailing the 7 seas, matey. Ye be sailing the 7 seas, getting that Mario Party. Yeah, a lot of people do that too. But yeah. It's very simple stuff. Like, I could connect a capture card right now if I had a console next to me and just show you. I've been playing the original PS2 version of Shadow of the Colossus on an emulator. Ah, okay. Cool. Well, the thing with emulators is I'm like, yeah, I play the game, but I don't own it. And also sometimes emulators get buggy where they don't want to boot the game up anymore. Like with, I was playing through Silent Hill 1 on DuckStation, and one day I was like, oh, let's go and play Silent Hill. I had not moved any files whatsoever on the PC itself, and it just wasn't there. It just did not want to read. It was like, oh, you don't have a PlayStation 1 frickin', what's it called, thingy-mabob that you need to turn it on in the first place. Me, you call? No, DuckStation. I said DuckStation, the emulator for the PlayStation 1. So I've been considering buying a PS3 so I can buy Silent Hill 1 on the PlayStation Store on the PS3 and then play it on stream. But I do have Silent Hill 2, the enhanced fan-made edition thing, on my PC right now. So I could install that. Then we could play that on stream. Now, I already played through a chunk of the game. But then save data won't fit. Save data decided to go away. Decided to go on a trip. And leave me in the dust. Dust 2, Counter-Strike. But I've always had problems like that with emulators where they start glitching out after a few days of use. I don't get it. I don't know what the frickin' deal is. I've got a retro handheld emulator that's basically a GBA replica. Yeah, I heard about that. I've seen those for years. I was gonna buy a Raspberry Pi computer chip. I'll be right back. Okay. See you in a minute. I was gonna buy a Raspberry Pi chip, which is about the size of this capture card, to be honest. And I was gonna turn it into like a PS1 N64 emulator. But then the whole chip shortage problem happened, and I could not buy them because they're like $400. I'm like, at that point, just buy a cheap Steam Deck, and you'll get way more use out of it. Something that I am waiting for from the Silent Hill is either Silent Hill 1 Remake, because I would like to see it at least. Not that I'm going to play it, but the fact that I want to see it. And also the fact that the fans are working on a Silent Hill 1 PC port. So like a decompilation. In case you don't know what a decompilation is, it's where they'll take the code of the game and they'll decompile it and then recompile it to work on a computer rather than a PlayStation or an N64. And it's really cool. And I can't wait for the decompilation to come out because I really like Silent Hill. Wow, they're just coming out here swinging. AI viewers on streamboo.com. Do you mind, like, kindly pissing off, sir? You are a spammer. Yeah, I know you created your account in 2024 been spamming ever since then. Piss off. Have a nice day. Smited. Thou hast been smited by the almighty hand of God. That's me. I've been working on my old wizard voice, which I think would sound funny if I could do a good old wizard voice. Video game music is always a banger. Never gonna hear good video game music ever again. Good music ever again outside of video games. Hot take, I know, but I'm serious. Do you use low latency or ultra low latency for your stream? On YouTube, I just use low latency. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. God, I cannot sing. Swear to God. Well, at least I know it. We're not getting Dunning-Kruger effect here. Freddy Krueger? Then it's quick as fuck. Okay, let me see. Let me actually get the numbers here. Jarvis, what are the numbers here? Switch account. See, I have a secondary account that I'm using here, so that the weird shit that I watch does not doesn't come up on stream. Not that I watch weird shit, but just the fact that that's the things that I watch and I don't want everybody to know. Curious about what bitrate you use too. I am getting 6,100, around 6,100 to 6,200 kilobytes a second bitrate on OBS, it says. All right, let me see. Let's see the what settings do I have? Stream settings. Hold up. Stream health is excellent. Oh, hey, Vision, welcome in. We're not working on hair. We're not working on hair. I swear to God, we're not working on hair. Or 6K for both. Is that split between YouTube and Twitch or 6K for both? I am pretty sure it's 6K for both. I cannot see if I'm on ultra low latency. Let me see here. Edit stream. It's somewhere around here, right? No, I'm pretty sure it's just standard. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Live chat translation. Turn that shit off. Holy smokes, your internet is crazy. My internet is kind of bad, to be honest. It's kind of bad, to be honest. See, the thing is, the upload speed is pretty good. It's actually really good, like a 75, 100, something like that. But the download is like 2 megabytes a second. Who are you drawing, though? This is a original character that we came up with last stream. And as you can see here, we have the color combination of, you know, basically, I have this nifty little book it goes into the nifty thing category of today's stream. This is a dictionary of color combinations. If I had an echo button to go, color combinations, then I would push that, but I don't have that, so. Is it a mage or something? Yes, it is. She is. And here's the color combination that we stumbled upon, and we really liked that, so we went with it. And as you can see on the left-hand side, I'm really bad with my left and right, which is also another side effect of being dyslexic. Said that's one of the things that can happen. So yeah, this is the design that we have, and yeah. Oh, that's a neat book. Yeah, it is a neat book. It goes into the neat category of holy neat. And I really like it. And I use it all the time when creating characters or doing like environment stuff if I need to. Cool design. Yeah, all the dudes here really like the design. I can't tell why. I don't know what. God, look at that. Look at my freaking. Okay, wrong side. Look at this. Look at this shit. God, I'm like... Christ. I'm deformed. Oh no, it's hair again. Now don't worry, these are just hair ties. This is where I'm literally beginning and ending with the hair. The hair situation is crazy. Oh my god, guys, look at it. It's the hair. What was that? That was a stutter in the force. Don't worry, it's little hair ties. This is where the hair story begins and ends. And if you're wondering if this is the sketch or the line art, it is neither, and it is both. Alright, I think we're pretty much done with the hair there. I just need to trim up the remaining lines. Is that a thing? Good plot though. Good plot though. Nice plot, brother. But welcome in. It's been a while since you've been here. Drochel. I'm pretty sure that's how you said you pronounce your name. Is that a thing, or is that why I can't tell my left from my right? Left and right apart half the time. I don't know. Well, it is down to the individual person, but yeah, I have a lot of Schrodinger's line art. It is both. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I get what you mean now. I completely forgot what I said, and then I had to basically, like, quickly reboot. My mouth is incredibly dry today, which I don't know if that's anything anybody wants to know, but... I mean, hey, it's good that I'm drinking water. You should be drinking water, too. What are you drinking, like, Diet Pepsi? Speaking of like sugary drinks, I've had to completely cut out sugar entirely. It's boiling out. What? What do you mean boiling out? What are you talking about? It's hot outside. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's boiling out. Oh, yes. Like it's British. Well, it's boiling out today. You need to... Oh, mate, you need to be careful out there. That's more of an Australian. Best decision you'll ever make, honestly. Yeah, I've had to completely cut it because I was getting headaches and stuff. And aside from waking up in odd positions... And, you know, like this... Just sleeping like that. I don't sleep like that, but in those kinds of odd positions, and that hurting my neck for about 15 to 20 minutes, I'm fine. I'm doing great now. But that kind of makes it very hard. You know, when you decide to stop eating sugar, it kind of makes it hard to find things to eat that aren't just like candy bars all the time. You know, so I've had to, you know, for breakfast today, I'd say I had a good breakfast. I had like a tomato mozzarella. Okay, I took 2 slices of bread. Alright, I need to illustrate this fact. True, I hate shopping for food. I can't imagine how bad it is in America trying to find food that does not have, like, copious amounts of sugar. Because last time I was in the US was 2018. And even then, it was like, you know, I went to the store. And it was, you know, we went to go get some bread to make sandwiches. And we were like, okay, this looks like bread. We take it back to the house. And the thing is, I make a bologna sandwich. And you know brioche bread? Like, that kind of like, okay, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Brioche. Brioche. Yes, this thing. You know brioche bread? This delicious, kind of sweet bread. This is how it tasted. I taste it and I was like, is this like sweet bread? Did we buy sweet bread? And we look at the packaging and it's like, nope, that is just bread, my guy. That is just bread. And it was then that I realized, holy moly, this place is just sugar. And yeah. Now, luckily the bread over here isn't full to the brim with sugar to the point it tastes like brioche. Brioche is so good. Yeah, it is. It is. Dog, it's terrible. Everything is sugar. I saw a video on Japan's convenience stores and I cried. I shed one solitary tear. And said, those damn Japanese. With their convenience stores. Where people don't constantly mouth off at you for being too slow in line. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Do you guys get annoyed by tourists? Like in the country that you live in? Do you get annoyed by tourists? I'm just gonna ask this question. They have healthy food, so easily accessible. Yeah. I mean, like, holy. I mean, it's not even like a conspiracy theory that the food is like hyper-engineered, you know, hyper-processed in the US and like hyper-unhealthy for you. It's just a scientific fact that, yeah, it's full of chemicals that you probably shouldn't be eating. I had to feed, of a panhandler and a strumpet just to get gas last night. I'm very confused at that comment. I had to feed off of a panhandler just to get gas last night. Jesus. But yeah, I get, you know, I'm not a health nut. Just gonna say that right now. I'm not a health nut that's like, ah, dude, you shouldn't be eating that. You need to be eating raw testosterone. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. No, I'm not like that. I just look at it and I'm like, that's a lot of sugar. That kind of looks a little bit concerning. I wouldn't eat that. Because I don't think we're made to be eating that much sugar all day. Now, I just go about it with common sense. Sorry, my internet is bad. Don't worry about it. I'm halfway in the same boat with you. Because the internet do be doing bad things over here. I would run a Ookla speed test, but it's not going to be accurate. And also, I don't want to be doxxed, so... I'll probably post a picture soon showing you the speeds I'm working with. The upload, not complaining whatsoever. Upload is the most important thing when streaming. But it's that damn download, man. If I need to download any update of any kind, it took... Look, I'll just say this now. This is probably not the worst internet. This is not the worst internet I've worked with in my life. It is not. Alright, I've had way worse internet in way better places. But... thing is, though, when you're downloading 75 megabytes and it takes like 10 minutes... Guys, my internet is so bad, I'll come back later. Okay. Hopefully your internet problems are fixed by then. Biotica. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, internet problems are the most devious problem. Because it's like, why don't they just make internet openly accessible everywhere? Like, this internet should be free, if you think about it. They want everybody's life to rely on the internet so much. How about you just make it free? They give away Fortnite for free. And that shit is addictive like crack. How about you just give out internet? But there's no money to be had when things are being given away for free. Unless you have microtransactions. What if they included microtransactions on internet? And it's like... I don't know how you could integrate microtransactions into internet, and I better not say it because some internet company's probably listening to my every move, and they're going to use it for their own monetary gain if I say it out loud. It's like Voldemort. You can't say his name. I think this is turning out fairly well. I mean, we haven't gotten to the colors yet, so let's not get too overly confident in our abilities. But so far, things are turning out a bit okay. I mean, they sort of do already. Most ISP offer cable and phone. And all these extra devices and routers and crap. I have never heard of that. Especially in Europe. Never heard of that. Like, you want mobile internet, you gotta pay for it. You want any kind of internet, you better pay for it. Or else you're back to 1984. And I'm not talking about the novel. Alright. Ones in chat if the name Sophia should stick. Twos if no. I was sitting on my own foot. That was a bad idea. 1, but spell it weird. 2. Well, what do you think should be her name? Vision. What do you think? Anytime I say the name Vision, I think of like Avengers Endgame, where he gets his head crushed in by Thanos. Spoilers for a kind of a mid-tier, way too long and bloated film. Don't know? Well, you better know. You better give me an answer right now. I want to hear it. I'm kidding. But to get the Mind Stone. Yeah, he like crushed his head in and shit. I watched that once and like almost fell asleep like 3 times. I swear to God. I'm not a fan of Marvel much. Like the old stuff, like 1975, that's where it ends for me. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, that's where it ends for me. But otherwise, everything else can just like go to hell. Ant-Man is the only Marvel movie I watch occasionally, and I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty good movie. It's got humor. It's got an interesting story. It's Ant-Man. I mean, come on. '90s Marvel cartoons are goated. Never watched them. Never watched them. I was raised on the stuff from the 70s. Reading Spidey Super Stories, The Electric Company, Spider-Man. Like, y'all don't know what you're missing. I grew up with all that stuff. So that's basically where Spider-Man ends for me. X-Men was my favorite. My brother watched that X-Men show. I sat in on a few episodes, and the only reason why I did was because the voice actress who played Claire Redfield in Resident Evil 2 played a character in that show, so I wanted to hear that. Have you seen the Spider-Verse movies? Yeah, I saw the first Spider-Verse movie, and I was not impressed. I didn't really like it. Hot take, I know. I told that to a friend of mine, and they were like, oh, no! You didn't like it? It was so good, though! I watched it twice. I gave it a second try, and I still didn't like it. I was like, nah. Like, first of all, I don't even care about Miles Morales as a character. Oh, come on, the animation's peak. The art style looks cool, but the movie itself wasn't that good. It wasn't even funny. Like, there were points where I'm like, yeah, they were trying to do a joke there, but it's not even funny. I just hate millennial humor, you know what I mean? Yeah, animation is peak. Yeah, animation is peak, but not like the movie. Like, I don't like the fact that they made what they did with Doc Ock. Like, I don't know if it was his wife or if they just made Doc Ock a woman. But I was like, I don't know. I don't even remember it that well. We peaked as a society. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Yeah. Millennial humor makes me want to eat hot coals. Yeah, me too. It's like, I'm adulting today. I'm adulting today. You're cringe. Come on. Not saying that you're old or like being old and not cool and an old fuddy-duddy fart, but you're just trying to be hip. But it's not working. There are so many other ways you could just be hip. You could just exist and do cool shit. But you don't. So you're not cool. Except for the homies of you that are cool. And that are awesome. And that are funny. So disappointed with my generation. Same. I'm disappointed with mine. Because I see them and I'm like, dudes, you gotta get it together. Come on, scrolling on TikTok is not the most important thing in the world. I mean, look at me out here. I'm out here making manga and video games and music while the rest of my generation just kind of sits and plays Candy Crush on their phone. I don't even know if kids today play Candy Crush. You know what I mean? That went down like a really negative hole. That wasn't fun. Anyways. But yeah, I did see the first Spider-Verse movie. And, yeah, I thought it was okay. Like, the story was a little bit lackluster. I'll tell you one that wasn't good. The only Spider-Man movie that I really hate was Far From Home. Far From Home. Far From Home was like, I watched that one time, never wanted to see it again. Like, it's not even the actors, it's just the fact that they tried to do millennial humor again. I think they just watch Cocomelon and eat boogers. I mean, we're boogers. Okay, first of all, if you are public service announcement to all 17-year-olds, if you're just sitting around doing nothing, I don't know what to say. I don't mean like in a bad way, like, I don't know what to say, dude, you're kind of lost. No, I mean like, I really don't know what to say. Because first of all, I am a little baby. I don't have the authority to sit here and tell you what to do. But like, come on, you can do better than just sit around playing Fortnite all day. You gotta get down to business sometime. You know, I love video games. I like sitting around playing games, thinking about games and stuff. But that's not my whole day. As someone who's doing something with their life, I think you have plenty of authority. Alright, well, you heard it. You lazy bum. Hold up. Sound effects. I don't have the Vine Boom. Oh, god damn it, I don't have the Vine Boom. I don't have the Vine Boom. I don't have the Vine Boom. It disappeared. It just kind of went bye-bye. It disappeared. You're lazy. You're a bum. You have no life. No bitches. Says the manga artist, sure. But yeah, I'm just flabbergasted. And the new generation's so rude too. Like, they're never nice. Anytime I try to talk with people my age, they're always so freaked out, whacked out, and rude. That's why I prefer talking to older people. The only people that I say hello to, thou art maidenless. Ah, tarnished are we? Come to the lands between in search of the Elden Ring, hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. I've played that so many times that I know it by heart. Like, the only people that I say hello to when I go into the city is, like, the elderly. I just say hello, and at least they say hello back. They don't just stare. Hair? Yeah, hair again. I mean, come on, hair takes time. I don't know why. I probably have to go down into the science of that, and you're probably going to hear a video from me about it. The Science Behind Hair, Episode 1. And there's like 20 seasons of science behind hair. And then after a while, you just start not talking about hair anymore. By like season 3. No. By like season 7, we're already on. We're just like shifted over to like medieval armor. And I want to do a big Elden Ring piece too, because I'm excited for the Elden Ring movie. Hair? Can't relate. Couldn't possibly relate to hair. Hey, Peter, I couldn't possibly relate to hair. The Vine Boom sound just disappeared. I don't know where it went off to. I gotta try and find it again. It got like sniped. Boom. Headshot. I mean, no wonder people think I'm like 25 years old, because I don't talk about modern things except for like, oh, there's this cool game. But most of the cool games that I play are like 20 years old. Like, the newest game that I've played was Silent Hill F. Okay, and I received that for free. Right? Like, what's the newest game that I went out and actively bought? What's the newest? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And it's a remake of a game from 1997. Oh yeah, and I have all these games installed. You're definitely going to see that. PC Video Part 2. You're going to see Hitman, you're going to see Spider-Man, Resident Evil Village Man, Grand Theft Auto Man, Battlefront Man, Final Fantasy Man. Honestly, dude, most things made in the past decade and most things the bane of my life. Oh, hair, the bane of your existence. Oh, okay, I get what you mean now. Honestly, dude, most things made in the past decade and half suck ass. Yeah. Like, do you guys remember that game Soros that came out? I don't think you do, because there was literally no marketing for it. I didn't see posters. I didn't see, hey, Soros is coming out. You better pre-order it. I saw one trailer. One trailer at a Sony State of Play. And then never again did I hear about Soros. And you're never going to hear about it again. Except on, like, niche gaming forums. Do you guys remember Soros when that came out in 2026? No. And no one's going to remember Soros. Only because the studio made the ones that made Resogun? I've never heard of this game. And also, I'm going on a pilgrimage to collect video games. So any video game that I find... Oh, this game. Oh yeah, I've heard of this game. Or wait, no, it was based on... Okay, this looks like a level in a Lego Batman game. This definitely looks cool. Only on PlayStation. It's a really cool game that launched on PS4. Oh, launched on PS4. Okay, so I was too young to remember when this came out. But a game I do remember was Knack. I played the shit out of Knack. The demo for Knack. Played the hell out of that. It was arcade, yeah. Arcade-y, yes. Speaking of arcade, Arcane. I still haven't watched it. Because I have zero time. I have zero time to watch shows anymore. Because I'm like, I could be storyboarding right now. I could be doing something different right now. And I guess I just think differently. I'm just built different like that. The second I say Duck comments in chat. By pure coincidence, that's perfect. I'm so doom-pilled about writers these days. I assume anything that comes out will have crap storytelling, so I don't even bother. Yeah. For me, the straw that broke the camel's back, or the straw that broke the streamer's back, was Mandalorian Season 3. Or Season 4. Whichever one had, like, Lizzo and Jack Black in it. That really just, like... Oh, God. I could really tell that it just fell off big time. Because I'm like, your first choice was Jack Black. I don't even care about Lizzo. That's a whole other thing. Like, Lizzo was everywhere. Lizzo was a big meme for a while. But, thing is, Jack Black, he's not my favorite actor. Yeah, I'm pretty doom-pilled, too. I'm, like, skeptical about GTA 6 being good. Because I'm like, I don't know. Like, I know Rockstar will knock it out of the park, but I'm just very cautious about everything. And everything is just collaboration slop. Everything is Fortnite now. Faithfully, sincerely doesn't exist. Doesn't exist in world building anymore. Yeah, like, games don't have that feel to it. Like, when I play Final Fantasy IX or Final Fantasy 12 or any Final Fantasy game, for that matter, they all have such nice world building. But the second I go and play a Western game, it just flips. Everything goes straight out the window. The only Western game that I can say that had really good world building and things like that, Cyberpunk 2077. Damn, I didn't join in a long time. And that's fine. That is fine, my guy. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 was the last game I can think of that I got immersed into the world and I was like, oh yeah, this is like the shit. This game is the shit, okay? This game is sick. I like this. I like what I'm looking at right now. Is Cyberpunk that good? It wasn't, but now it is. How many hours do I have in Cyberpunk 2077? Okay, I only have like 5 hours on PC, but that's because I took my PS4 save and transferred it over to PC. So I have like 20 hours, something like that. It is so good. I really like it. It can get a little bit inappropriate at times, which of course is an 18 plus game. And you have some filters that you can turn on, which of course I turned on because I don't need all that, alright? I don't need to see everything. I don't want to see everything. Cyberpunk is incredible. I haven't watched the show yet, but this is really good. It's a good game. Still a little bit rough at times, but the story is really well written. It's really well written. It could have been so much better, but it's very good. But it's a very good start. Can't wait to see. Can't wait for the next game. Yeah, didn't CD Projekt Red say they were working on 2? DEU, the anime, so fucking good, bro. I mean, yeah, I have drawn art of like Lucy from Cyberpunk Edgerunners, and I do want to watch it because Cyberpunk equal good. I do want to watch it, but, you know, I'm a busy guy. Working on my own video games and working on manga and stuff like that, so. And sometimes I'm like, you know what? I would rather be drawing. Rebecca is best. I don't know who Rebecca is. Who is Rebecca? Rebecca! Do you guys remember that outtake from Resident Evil 1? If you've played Resident Evil 1, there was an outtake where a guy was supposed to say, Rebecca! But his voice cracked. Now, this went unused in the game. And it was really funny. He was like, Rebecca! Oh. And it was funny as shit. Rebecca... Cyberpunk. Oh, the little... Oh, the little girl. Well, I'm okay, I'm seeing some fan art here. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, she's the one with that's flipping everybody off constantly. Is this actually a kid or is it... She's short. Okay. Because from all the art that I've... Holy shit. From all the art that I've seen people do, or just from the show or whatever, I assumed that she was like a little kid. No, she's like 20-something. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, I will watch it. I will watch it. I saw the manga. The Cyberpunk manga came out, and I was like, damn, okay, cool. And I flipped through it. Nah, the artists are diabolical. Wasn't it Studio Trigger? Who did that? Who did the... Who did that? Who did that? Wasn't it Studio Trigger? I don't even know, man. Yeah, Trigger the GOAT. Okay. Yeah, Trigger, very good with animations. They're kind of good at animating. They're kind of known for doing good animation. For a second there, I thought Studio Trigger did the new Trigger anime, but wasn't it called Trigger something? I have one of the manga volumes. I don't know. But yeah, I do want to watch Cyberpunk one of these days. Damn, how long have we been streaming? An hour, almost 2 hours, and we haven't even gotten close to finishing the line art. But that's fine. Slow and steady do be winning that race though, so I'm not ultra worried about it. I'm never worried about speed. I'm never worried about being fast or slow. I'm just, you know, moving at my pace. I'm making my way downtown. There you go. A little PTSD. A little bit of a PTSD pill for all of you. I don't know. Is that song annoying for anybody else? That's how you know you have entered. You have an entertaining stream. Right. But yeah, I own Cyberpunk on the PS4. Never finish what you set out to do. Right. Alright, all we need to do is clean up this area, and then we're ready to go on the colors. And render the hair. Oh, I forgot, we also need to render the ears. The rendering looks so good on that I don't want to do that. I cannot wait. Is anybody else excited for Summer Games Fest? Because I cannot wait to see what they announce. I would like to see that. Maybe Summer Games Fest isn't as jam-packed with stuff as I think it is, because I've never watched Summer Games Fest before. Just kind of missed it because I was always busy. Or, you know, didn't care. But the Xbox Game Showcase is like 2 days later. And y'all know I'm going to be watching that. I didn't stick around for the Game Awards last year because it started at like midnight, my time. It started at like midnight. And then it went to like, what? For like 5 hours. So that's like 5 a.m. for me, and I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I always watch live showcases. Yeah, I always watch the Nintendo Directs, even though I don't like Nintendo these days, and I also watch Xbox stuff and Sony State of Play. And like I said in the video, the new YouTube video, you should definitely go and watch. Last Sony State of Play was very disappointing, very very stinky, very not good, very dog shit. I miss E3, yeah. E3 was cool. But now E3 is no more. I mean, that's so unfortunate that all this stuff has shut down E3. And it probably wouldn't be, you know, let's face it, E3 would probably not be as good as it once was, because the games just aren't that good anymore. RIP the homie, yeah. Yeah, speaking of RIP, do you guys know the story of Rip Van Winkle? Older audience members may know the story of Rip Van Winkle. Holy shit, that is a hard one for me to say. Name is familiar. Well, it's the story of the old man who goes into the forest and then he goes to sleep under the tree and he sleeps for a long time. And how the world went around him. And, you know, he was left behind. Oh, God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go look it up. Rip Van Winkle. Rip Van Winkle is a classic 1819. 1819! This is a long time ago. Short story by American author Washington Ivering. Set in New York's Catskill Mountains. The tale follows a kind-hearted but notoriously lazy villager who escaped his nagging wife by wandering into the woods, drinks with a mysterious stranger, and inevitably sleeps for 20 years. So then, when Rip when Rip awakens, everything has changed. His gun is rusted, his dog is gone, and he has grown a long white beard. He wanders back into town, only to find it bustling and unrecognizable. Right? So, something, and they're like, oh, we thought you were dead. Not the dog, yeah. They're like, oh, we thought you were dead. We thought you were gone. We didn't know what had happened to you. And when I was like 10 years old, it occurred to me, like, Rip Van Winkle, his name is Rip. R.I.P. Rest in peace. That's what I realized at like 10. Now, it's probably not the most big brain shit you've ever heard. But when I was 10, that was like, holy God, I've unlocked the secret of the universe. But it's you know, it's a good story, it's a good metaphor. Okay, we need to erase all of this. R.I.P. doggy. But yeah, the name name isn't very important right now for this character. We'll figure that out. It'll come. It'll come. We'll figure it out one of these dang old days. We'll get it. Moral of the story, every moment is a blessing. Moral of the story, if you leave home, like I have many times, leave your hometown, and then you come back, it's not going to be the same. The world moves around you, and it moves around without you. That's also another moral of the story. Okay, I think we got it. Boys, we got him. Okay, I think we're about ready to start doing coloring and stuff. So, let us do that. There. Oh, no. Undo that one. We're going to fill that in with a gray color. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're stupid. There we go. All right, now we have our flat base color in place. All right, we're going to use this solid brush here to fill in the flats because we just want some flat colors here. Now, we're going to color pick the hair. Well, maybe skin first. Let's do the skin. Maybe not so pale. I so pale. Do y'all remember that meme? That was a funny one back in the day. I so pale. Maybe that's a little bit too pale. So let's go a little bit more. Yeah, that's a bit more natural looking. I'm very pale though. Yeah, but are you a fantasy anime girl with a setup? I didn't think so. No. Well, there you are. I'm a duck. Hello, I am your reckoning. Welcome in, microwaved milk 06. You were here yesterday. Well, not yesterday. You were here the other day. Welcome back. We are still working on this artwork. Yep. Well, it's good to have you here. God, there are so many cables by my feet I cannot stretch out. But yeah, welcome in. Have a good time while you're here. Take in the show! Enjoy yourself. Have y'all noticed how I don't care anymore? It's like, you gotta loosen up. If you're doing live streams, loosen up. Have fun. Who cares if you're cringe 10 years from now? You had fun. I'm late or early? 2 hours into the stream. So maybe just a little bit. Forgot at the end of last stream to say what times I stream at. I stream every Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. That's when the stream starts. Dang it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to worry about it. I'm cringe now. I'm cringe now. What do you mean 10 years from now? I don't know. Then you're cooked. Then it's just over. Then it's Jover. It's Jover, as they say. I'm kidding. Nah, to be cringe is to be free. So just be you. I bet most of you who haven't read the manga are like very confused at the fact of why is this guy making horror? And here's the simple answer. I don't know. Like my newest YouTube video is probably the least, not the most funny thing, right? I mean like, in terms of being lighthearted, the most lighthearted thing I've ever made in my life. Just being like, yeah, I want to see this game. That would be cool. You know what else would be sick? This. Okay. Oh, the ears. It's the eraser. True. Piss off, mate. What you gonna do now? Is you gonna piss off? Okay. Now I'm just laying in flats real quick. If we made a little time capsule in like 100 years from now, now we would infect the world. Yeah, alright. I guess so. To some degree. Okay. Sounds like we went to a different playlist, because this is a different vibe. We did. Print this out and put this in the time capsule. Sure, buddy. Alright, so now we gotta go here. And I gotta color pick the red. Because that's going to be wrong. Yep. That is going to be the tips for the hair. And for everything else. I know that I used the abbreviation. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Okay, here we go. So we're just going to take this red color. Let's see how this goes. So tip the ears. And then tip the hair. Yeah? What did we say, boys? No, I misclicked. Ah. What do y'all think? I'd say that looks pretty good. Now restore that and that. I say that works fairly well. Alright, now for the green for the hat. Green for the hat. Uh-huh, okay. Gotta run, Deku. Catch you later, bro. Hey, see you later, man. Have fun with the rest of your day. Have a good rest of your day, you know what I mean. Take care of yourself. See you around. All that jazz. Maybe this screen is a little bit too vibrant. Yep, that's good. Did y'all hear about the new regular show? No, I didn't. I don't keep up with that. I've never watched a single episode of regular show. Never once. Nope, never have in my life. So, Now we gotta put the outfit on top of the thing. Never ever will I watch it. You don't know that. You don't know that. Don't say that. You know. You know how it is. How did you come up with that name, Deku Kraut? The way that I came up with it was, oh my freaking god, what are you doing? Get back into the pit. Thank you. The way I came up with it was I took the first 3 letters of my name and a Pokemon's name and then put Kraut on the end. So my name is my name is Jeff. Hold on, let me put this in the colors selection there. Okay, just so it's saved. So my name is Dean, right? All right. So I took the DEA there. Then I had the Pokemon Raikou. So rather than doing KOU, I did KU because that was better. And then Kraut is just sauerkraut. So yeah, that is where the name came from. And now the story has been told once again. You'd be surprised how many Germans have problems saying my name. Or just people in general when it comes to saying my name. Mm-hmm. Okay, bring that there. This music's rather nice, though, if you ask me. Isn't this Animal Crossing? Or am I tripping? Let me see, let me see, let me see. Dolbits in the Mori film. Yes, I was right. It was Animal Crossing. Except it's the Animal Crossing movie. I did actually watch that. Then you're a mushroom, 3 species, 1 completely different outcome. Yeah, what? What the hell does that mean? I love fingerless gloves. They are so fun to draw. Alright, right here I forgot a patch of skin. So I need to put that. We must put it into containment. Now we just go around and polish it up a little bit. And then you're a mushroom, 3 species, one completely different outcome. You're a Pokemon, a person, and a vegetable in a... in Germany, then that makes you a Mario-looking mushroom? I'm guessing so. I don't know. But welcome into 07. Yeah, brioche is a perfect bread type. Yeah, except when you go to the United States and you want to eat a bologna sandwich and you bite into that bologna sandwich that you just made and you find out that that is just how bread tastes in the United States. It tastes like brioche. It's just regular white bread. Okay? Now, let that depression set in and then tell it no. And then you will have your answer. But welcome back to 07. Been a while since you've been here. Mario looking mushroom. Mario indeed. Okay, next here, we need to do the gloves. But hello. Hope you are doing well. Really bad, horrible, even impression. Congratulations, you're a failure. I mean, you know my take on bread. Let's say Zero have proof that 99% of world population have been scammed by bakeries. Huh. Yeah. That is too vibrant of a brown. One type of bread to rule them all. My sweet, sweet baguette. Oh shit. Someone followed on Twitch. Thank you very much for the follow. Milklad. Milklad1361. Thank you for the follow. It is very much appreciated. Hello, I'm on Twitch. Ah, so you're microwave milk. I see now. I see your game. Brother, may I have some oats, brother? No. Oh, that dun 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 sounds like, what's the name of the song? Hello, welcome to the superior platform. Superior in what way? You have 2 viewers. Yeah, that was my old YouTube. I see. But welcome in anyway. Hope you're doing well. If you look on the right-hand side, you will see that there are many Twitch point redeems that I have set up and that you can use if you do so desire. And also, they will make me do things. I will do things if you do those. Redeem. Yes. Yeah, superior quality. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it's building up again. A 10 stream streak. I cannot see that because all this shit is all scrunched up. Hold up. Oh my god, dude, what the f... I cannot see the Twitch activity feed. 10. Very nice. Yeah, there is a little bit of a delay there. You know, you hate to see it. There's like a slight delay on YouTube. But I wouldn't call it that big of a deal. Not a huge deal. Okay, I think I got the new setup for the OBS. But yeah, there are many redeems that you can use as a viewer on the live streaming site known as Twitch. And they work. Oh, by the way, can you draw Saburo on next stream? What you mean? Hold on. Let me see. When is next stream? Okay, next stream is on the 3rd. All right. Important announcement. I will not be streaming on the 3rd of June. I will not be streaming on June 3rd because I have a very, very important appointment that day that I have to cancel stream for that day. So next stream will be on the 5th. It will be on the 5th, not on the 3rd. We're going to skip next Wednesday, and we're just going to go next week. You know what I mean? I'm not turning off stream now, don't worry. But yeah, that is... I did want to say that, and thank you very much for reminding me. But why do you want me to draw Saburo next stream? I mean, I kind of am the creator of it, so I guess it makes sense for the creator of a character or a series to draw that respective character. Draw him chibi. Because he needs fan art. Well, if I draw Saburo, then does that technically count as fan art? Even by the creator. That just counts as official art. It is no longer fan art at that point. But yeah, it's been a while since I've drawn any character from Saburo on stream. I mean, that's crazy to think about. Like a year ago, I was still working on getting Saburo released. And now, it's already a thing. Anyway, my mind is like ultra blown by this whole thing. Okay, then it's official art. But, you know, I'm not against the idea. But yeah, we can do that. Like, it's really hard for me to come up with a composition that isn't, like, compromising to the story. Someone should put it on their profile picture. You mean put Saburo on their profile picture? That would be funny. It would be fun to see some fan art of Saburo sometime in the future. Like, Mimi Chair, she drew Saburo for the collab stream that we did. But yeah, outside of that, it would be really cool to see, though. I mean, the series has not been going half long enough to have like fan art and stuff like that. Oh shit, okay. I will. Only if you want to. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. Not really. I'm just gonna put all the colors. Oh shit, I forgot the patches. Bruh, I forgot the patches of... There. Now the blue here. What color are her eyes gonna be? Okay, this... That's one green. And that's the other green. "207. Question. What name do you think she should have?" And not mommy, I swear to God. Bright blue. Same blue as the staff. That's what I think would work. But first of all, we need to do patches. You want a wizardy bunny name? Well, yeah, we've been trying to figure out a name for her. And we haven't been able to figure out anything. So, we need help from lay people in lay chat that are present right now. Because I made a post about it and we only got a bunch of shit posting, so that was lay fun. Philippine? Nah. Someone said Sophia. But a few people were against that name. Mushroom girl. She's not even a mushroom. Look, she's not even a mushroom. I got a good one. Then present it before the class. And we'll judge. No, Sophia. Sophia works. What did we need to do? Oh yeah, okay. We need to name our layers now. It's getting hectic. It's getting kind of... It's getting kind of hectic. Sophia seems good. Wizard plus bunny? Bunny plus wizard equal... Bizzard. Bizzard. Yeah, I said Bizzard before the chat message showed up. I called it. I called it. I called it. Oh, that means strange in French. Kind of like bizarre, in a way. Kind of like lay English word, bizarre. Wait, if she's a witch, then that equals something? Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. Alright, buddy. God damn it. Wait a minute. If she's a witch, then that equals something completely different. I don't know. How about you say it? That is actually hilarious, but also not at the same time. So no, we are not naming her bitch, okay? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And no, we are not working on hair. These are hair ties. I missed a part of the hair here. I mean, so far this is looking pretty good. The colors, I think, work fairly well. Oh, he said a bad word. He said a bad word. Quick, report, profanity, send. Ah, I feel better now. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave the headphones off for a minute. Now I'm evaporated milk. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. What do we do here? Oh, I forgot. I need to do the the patches on her hat and stuff. Sorry if these are rubbing together, making a weird sound. I will put them over here. I'll put them on my lap. I want to try to see if I can get a no headphones setup going, because the headphones hurt my ears, and that is indeed painful, and that is no fun, and I want to have fun. Put a patch here. Then get new ones. These are new ones. These were expensive. These are brand new. These were like $200. And they're actually very good headphones, sound-wise, but the earphones are a little bit... Then get newer ones. Oh my god, okay. Nah, it don't work like that. Okay, here on the... Ah, I missed a spot down there. Alright, cool. There's the robe. Fill that in. That thing. Fill that in real quick. BRB, I'm gonna draw Chibi Saburo. Alright, have fun with that. There are plenty of references online, so shouldn't have a shortage of that. Twitch keeps deleting a part of my message. Then you probably said something really bad, man. What'd you say? I'm not. Well, I can't see what you're saying. I want to see it. Yeah, I want to see the Chibi Saburo. Definitely after stream. Okay, I think I'm gonna take here and here. Cut this out. Stove. Give me 4 hours. Nah, man, it can't be that bad. It's not that bad. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about taking a long time doing things, because it just means that you're spending more time and it will help you improve in the long run. It's getting the last word every time. Maybe 3 hours. You gotta have more confidence in yourself, man. There it is. Mm. Oh, that's the eraser. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good so far. Alright, what's the music hearing like? Music's very silent. But I think that's okay. Alright, well, this is looking fairly good for for how much work we've done here. It's looking fairly good. I think everything about the design looks pretty good. If y'all want to do fan art of her or any of my characters, go right ahead. Feel free to. You know, it would be interesting to see that. Alright. Multiply. Clip that there. Do that there. That is the wrong brush. That was the eraser. But to be fair, this happened a lot more commonly, unlike Krita, where I would pick the wrong brush. Like a lot. Like way more than I'd like to admit. Okay, I think maybe a little lighter. We don't want to go for too blue or whatever, but I want to get the shape of the shadows in before anything else. So let's just get these shapes in here. And we can tweak the shadows if we need to. I don't understand Krita's brush size settings. What's up with it? What is like the main point of confusion? I swear, I switched to eraser and it's the same size as the brush. Oh yeah, because, alright, the way Krita works, I will show you real quick, because I actually have Krita installed here. I have Krita on every one of my devices. Okay. Let's turn on, let's just make a new one here. So, oh yeah, I was doing animation last. So if you have the brush here, then you switch to the eraser, it is just taking your brush that you have and switching it to be in eraser mode. And Krita is just really unintuitive when it comes to this stuff. So I vastly prefer Clip Studio. But I have it so I use two different tools. So I have like the brush here, then I have a square eraser. Or whatever eraser you want to use. So that's how I have it set up, at least. But yeah, I really don't like Krita that much anymore since switching to Clip Studio. And how do I make it a different size? The little slider bars at the top here. Give it a second. There's a little slider bar here. Just up here. Up here at the top. And you make it different size. So yeah, if I do a little doofy face man. Yeah. Anyway. You should do a magma party and send link. I mean, different to the brush. Oh, if you have this, then you do the eraser with the same brush? Is that what you mean? And you just switch the brush, the main brush size. If that is what you're talking about. Oh, it's still B here. Who, good? No. Yeah, I think that would be cool. My placeholder. What? What are you even talking about? What are you talking about? What is blood schizo ranting about? I mean, how to make the eraser a different size to the brush? You can't because it's the same brush. The program just gets told, hey, treat this as an eraser rather than a brush. That's all that happens. I had a solution to... Okay, hold on. Twitch deleting a word every time I use a particular placeholder word. So my real message wouldn't change. Okay. Sigh. Yeah, Krita, like if you have the money, switch to Clip Studio. And I used the word. Switch to Clip Studio. If you can afford it, switch to Clip Studio. I mean, how much does Clip Studio cost? I got it on a winter sale for 35 bucks. How much is the clipping studio? Clip Studio Paint. What are you using? Drawing on a computer, tablet. Oh, that's Sam Does Arts. Holy shit. Cool. What are you using? Are you using a computer or what now? I'm assuming you're using a computer, so. Okay, buy now. Okay, pro version, perpetual license, 63. Okay, euros probably. Me, yeah. I mean Vision. What are you using? And do you use euros? So it's like 53 euros. For a perpetual license for Pro. I have Clip Studio Paint Pro, but it's version 4.3 or something like that. I don't know what version it is. I already have Clip Studio. Oh. Well, then this was a pointless side quest. Well, then use Clip Studio. What version do you have? Clip Studio is so freaking good, though. It's like the best. I swear to God. You know we're going to be spending a lot of time here. This is the part I like. Everything right here. That Markiplier clip. This right here. I like this. Everything here. I have 3. Those going to get a subscription. Just buy an upgrade. I think you can just do that. Is EX better version of Clip Studio? Also, I don't know why, but I prefer IBIS Paint. Hey, don't question it. If you like IBIS, then you just like IBIS. But if you like IBIS, then you just like IBIS. That's your business. And nobody can tell you otherwise. No one can tell you that it's a good choice or a bad choice. I've seen plenty of artists do amazing work in IBIS Paint. It's just that I prefer Clip Studio. No, upgrade is too expensive. How much is it? Because I was thinking of upgrading to version 5. But version 4 works just fine for me. How dare you pull out the widescreen? Buy now. Upgrades. What? Entschuldigung? What? Okay, 181. Okay, 181. I thought that was $200. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I have to buy 4, then 5? I think 4 will do just fine. From version 4 to version 5, Clip Studio Paint Pro, which is what I have. From version 4 to 5, that's only 20 bucks. How much did you pay for the new guy? 20 bucks? No, that's too much. Pro version 5, Pro version 4 to EX version 5 is 200 euros. How much is this? What's the difference? Perpetual license? Okay, Pro version 4 to EX version 5. Mac and Windows perpetual thing then. I dare use the widescreen with the face. Okay. Pro 4 to EX5, perpetual license, Mac and Windows. Pro 4, Pro 5. Oh. But here's Pro version 5 to EX5. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, alright. Yeah, I was thinking about buying something like this sometime in the future. Because I want to do animation in Clip Studio, not Krita. Because Krita's animation tool is not... Krita just isn't for me anymore, not anymore. But version 3 of Clip Studio should be fine, right? Like, I'm not very in deep with the lore or up to date with the lore of Clip Studio Paint. So I don't know if it's good or not. But, are you sure this is a horror comic? What are you talking about? This is not for the manga. This is not for the manga. This is not for my manga projects. This is something completely unrelated. Oh, yeah. I didn't know. Oh, no, it's good, it's good. You don't need to know. It's not a required thing. It's fine. You're literally good. Update. The Chibi Saburo is coming along fine. That's very good to hear. Yeah, and also Saburo is free to read, so if you want to... What do you mean I don't need to know? I'm clipping that? Oh, hello, Zielstein. Zielstein? Pretty sure that might be right. I know the Stein part is correct. But, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing? How are you doing? We are just chillin' and drawing, as usual. I think I'm gonna go a little bit of a different color for the actual shadows here. And then I'm gonna do some colored line art too. So that's gonna look interesting. Okay. But what do you mean I don't need to know? What are you hiding? I'm not hiding anything. Okay? I'm not hiding anything. Nothing is being hid. Okay? There is nothing being hid. I'm just saying it's not a requirement that you need to know. Sus? No, not sus. No. No. Don't know what you're talking about, man. You're a crazy person. You're crazy. You're crazy. Okay. This is all a delusion. This is all an illusion as well. Yeah. Matrix has you, Neo. It's got you by the balls, Neo. They didn't. Yeah, that's canonical, by the way. Morpheus does say to Neo that the Matrix has him by the balls. Yeah, y'all that have not watched The Matrix are like incredibly lost, like, what? But I assume a lot of you have watched The Matrix, maybe? Maybe. If you're too young, then don't watch The Matrix, but, you know, only watch The Matrix if you're old enough. What's happening to my mic? This is crazy. My mic is just like a force of nature to be reckoned with. You should do a magma party so we can all draw as a group. I mean, that would be cool, but like, I've never done that. Like, I have no clue. I have like zero clue. I don't know, man. Alright, now we need to go in here. Make this a little bit green. Make it darker so it doesn't feel illegal to look at. The frickin' amount of brown on display here. We're almost reaching 2008 video game levels. With the amount of brown. Joe, come here, buddy. Come here, sweet. Aw, you still got your outside harness on. Hey, buddy. Well, hey. How you been? Been a while since Joe was up here. Have you been sweet today? Oh, he wants the glove. He always just wants that. He always wants that glove. I know you cannot have the glove. You cannot have the glove, Joe. Aw. Sweet pea, you looked like you just woke up from somewhere. Was you sleeping, Joe? Thank you for the thank you. You just go to the website, sign in, make party, send the link in both chats. Well, see, I can't set that up right now because I'm not equipped for that. Anyway, Joe, you go back and you go continue your nap, whatever you were doing. See you later, Joe. Oh. Bye-bye, Joe. All right, well, Joe appearance. Joe has been spotted. Yeah, I can't set that up right now, man. There will be no bargain. Oh, shooter. Star Wars. But I do want to do something more interactive like that in the future. So that will be fun. Anyway, I'm going to do some writing for a game, for my video game tonight, and do some storyboarding tonight as well. So yeah. I have to go. Bye. All right. Hope you enjoyed stream. I will see you around, Vision. I'll see you next week because, you know, skipping the stream on Wednesday, next Wednesday. So, everybody, please keep that in mind. I think going for simpler rendering is going to be good. But we will do a little bit more fancy stuff. I hate paper cuts. We all do, buddy. We've all been there. Especially us traditional artists. Traditional artists, stand up if you've gotten more than like 20 billion paper cuts. I have stood up. Well, the real Slim Shady, please stand up. Well, I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All the other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. I stood up. So you are the real Slim Shady. Alright, so we're going to do a lot of effects on top of here, and we're going to just go real quick. So that, but a very light color. Start with the highlight there. Then we're going to go pure white. Smaller brush. So watch, we're going to go like this. Then we're going to go in with an eraser. And we're going to do that. Kind of make it we kind of want to make the reflections look like they're stretching and pulling. Type of reflections, you know what I mean? Reflections be doing what the reflections be doing. You know what I'm saying. You would die from too much blood loss. Dude. That low trumpet in the background kind of reminds me of like Sid's voice from Final Fantasy 16. Anybody else? Just me? No, okay. I kind of got that tism though, where I hear sounds and everything. But you know what I mean, he's got like that quality in the voice. Those of you that have played Final Fantasy 16 and that are cool and or awesome, you get what I mean. The voice actor for Sid has like a really nice voice though. It's beautiful. Fabian, you probably understand if you're here. No, Fabian not here. Okay, whatever. Final Fantasy 16 is a good game though. I do enjoy it. Even if it runs at like very low frame rates, not very low frame rates, but lower frame rates on the Steam Deck, it's still such a fun game. You should play the Wii Maker theme. Blast it for 10 seconds. Why would I do that? Copyright strike or something? You want to get me copyright struck? For the clip. It would be a sick clip, bro. It would be so sick. Dude, you would get so many views. So many updates. Why? Like play it extremely loud? Ooh. Video player will be blocked after 2 videos. Fuck you, YouTube, by the way. Okay, well that's over. This joke's over. This goes on for like 10 hours. We're not doing that again. You're welcome. I made myself go blind. Anyway, back to this. Sorry for that. That was really loud. Didn't mean it to be. That was unintentionally quite loud. Alright, I need to continue working on this staff here. How do I post the clip? Well, first of all, I have a Discord server that you can do that with. And also on Twitch, there's like the clipping feature. I'm not hyper acquainted with it, so I'm not fully in the know. There. You better not say some shit like manga artist shits himself and gets embarrassed. Noted to my type pad. Dude, come on. It's just like... I need to make this... this green thing. The green thing. It is a highlight. Highlight needs to be brighter. The green thingy McThing. That's got to be the you know, the thing. Let's hide that. Now I'm going to do the little light thing. I'm done with Saburo. Oh, very good. Post it in the Discord later. Now I'm just going to sign it. I'm pretty sure I'm done. Wait a minute. How do I send the pad to the disk? This is like my first time using Twitch. I don't know. I've never done clips and stuff on mobile before, so I don't know. Well, I think we're pretty done here. I've been streaming for 3 hours now. So I'd say I am pretty done for today. Time lapse. Yeah, let's export it. Screw it. Let's watch it one time. Let's see. That's looking like a thing. Well, that's a 60-second one. I thought I pressed save clip. I don't have. Oh well. Well, don't worry about it. It's okay. Not like it was an ultra important thing though, right? I mean, probably important to you because you wanted that clip, but yeah. Oh, my back. Jesus Christ. It was a meme, bro. Yeah. Alright, we're almost exported here. It can't come any sooner. There we go. Alright, well, I think we might work on this one next week. You know, if I'm out of ideas. And I'm definitely going to work on this one later this week. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I think that just about does it for today's stream. Hope everybody enjoyed. Today was a little bit different because we finished an artwork. I mean, not really different. What am I talking about? It was perfectly normal. Usual. The same. As usual. Business as usual. Anyways, I nearly knocked my water off the table there. That was really, really close. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. Take care of yourselves. Bro, I'm saying this to like 5 people. What you mean? There are people that are watching on YouTube. There are 10,000 people watching. Yeah, alright. Anyways, take care of yourselves, guys. Have a nice week. I'm going to skip the stream on Wednesday because I have something very important to do then. And yeah, we'll resume next week, next Friday. So we'll we might do a game, we might do something, I don't know. I'll figure that out. But anyways, I'll see you guys soon. See you guys next week. Take care of yourselves, drink water, and stay nasty. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.